Hello, welcome to your State Technology Transfer Center at the Harley O. Staggers National Transportation Center here at West Virginia University. Our goal here at this center is to support the municipalities of the state of West Virginia through the West Virginia Municipal Street and Highway Information Program. The program provides to the municipalities technical information concerning the maintenance of roads and highways, as well as technical assistance in safety and operations. In addition to assistance we provide through our workshops, newsletter, and seminars, we encourage the communities of West Virginia to provide assistance to each other. We have a vast resource of information here within the state of West Virginia. If you have a technical tip or an innovative solution to a problem, please call or write us here at the Technology Transfer Center so that we can help you share your idea. During our travels this year, we ran across several innovative ideas and solutions to problems which would affect you. For instance, when we went to Huntington, we met Perry Morgan, the city traffic engineer. He has developed a system of maintenance and upgrading in his city's sign inventory program.
A citywide traffic safety program to replace more than 10,000 worn and deteriorated street name and other traffic signs with larger, brighter signs is being undertaken by the Huntington Traffic Engineering Division and Perry Morgan, City Traffic Engineer. Surveys of motorists across the country show that the inability to locate or read guidance signs is a major factor contributing to driver confusion. That, in turn, contributes to a dramatic increase in nighttime driving accidents. The improved sign and pavement marking program is a significant step in making our cities safer. The sign replacement and pavement marking program is being implemented to promote safe driving, increase the nighttime visibility of traffic signs and markings, and improve the flow of city traffic. It is the largest such sign safety effort by a municipality in the state of West Virginia. All of the street name signs will be at least 50% larger than the signs now marking city streets. The city has already installed 4 oversized street name signs at the intersection of 5th Avenue and 8th Street. The stop sign program is also underway. Of the 1,400 stop signs to be upgraded citywide, 360 will be completed this year. All of the new signs will be 300% brighter. In addition, the material for these signs is designed to retain 80% of its initial brightness at the end of 10 years, so signs will not have to be replaced as frequently as those currently in use. As part of this program, the Traffic Engineering Division has purchased serialized identification tags which are attached to all newly installed signs. This provides a basis for a sign inventory system which, when fully implemented, can be computerized. This system will make it possible to determine when sign replacement should occur. The benefits provided by the Street Sign Improvement Program include reduction of driver errors and will enable motorists in Huntington to make quicker decisions and safer driving maneuvers. In addition to the safety features of this program, this is another positive step to showcase Huntington's many sites and activities and make it easier for out-of-town visitors to locate some of Huntington's landmarks. This program can also serve as a tool in promoting the city's economic and cultural advantages to prospective new business.
Perry Morgan invites you to give him a call in the city of Huntington if you need any further information about his system. As we continued around the state in Beckly, Mike Lawson, the city engineer, has found a way in which to keep his labor crew busy during slow periods and at the same time beautify the downtown area.
Replace or maintain it. If you buy standard equipment, anything that happens, you gotta go back to the manufacturer and spend a lot of money. These benches here were purchased by the county at a price 4 to 5 times greater than the interventions we made.
Oh, look at that.
So there was a cost effectiveness of we could get 4 of our benches for what they paid for 1 of theirs. Now theirs is nice, it's got cedar and everything, but we've got one that we can maintain. We constructed the fountain. The fountain was constructed as a center column. And then every one of these concrete piers is poured on the ground and picked up and placed on it with the frame. When the water is being recirculated by pumping the bottom to the top of it. But this is poured. Those piers there was poured on the ground and was picked up and a hole in the middle like a donut. Yeah. And sizes and everything. They get off of it. They like that individual water. We drew up the plans for our 2-seater picnic tables, and we have a local steel manufacturer in Charleston that fabricates them for us. They do all the welding. The only thing we do is put the tabletop and the seat on it, and we bolt them down, we paint it. But all this steel here, we designed it, and we've got a set of plans available that anyone that wants them, where they can get a copy of our drawings and get them fabricated at any local steel place. The cost is very reasonable for these benches and the tables. We got another table bench that we designed up on the main.
You designed these lamp posts too, right?
Well, the lamp post, we selected the lamp and we just used steel pipe. The gazebo was built, and we visited it several locations. Charleston, Fairmont, or Charleston, St. They had bottom rafters on theirs. Get in there and it'll be dropping collars and wood. So we made an arch with freestanding roof with no top members for pigeons or birds to get on. And the other thing is the curtains all around it. We set it at 30 inches so people could sit comfortably on it. And also made our concrete so vandalism wouldn't become a part.
How long has this been up now?
All this has been installed and in use for over 2 years. We wrapped all our brickwork around our trees and around our shrubbery so that in the wintertime, the runoff and the salt would be coming in, killing the trees. That's right. These are all things that you need to consider when you're doing any kind of streetscape or anything. The cost of doing this job has been very marginal because of using city employees and just having to provide materials. It's something that almost any town could do. They could select some area that they'd like to improve. But the whole block is like this. I think what we've done here is we've made an improvement at a very economical cost.
Mike Lawson in the city of Beckly a call if you would like any more information about his program. As we move north to north central West Virginia to Fairmont, we meet Tom Arnold, the Public Works Director there. He came up with a way to avoid digging up a major sewer line in one of the city's busiest streets.
As Public Works Director for the city of Fairmont, and not one of our major problems is flooding in our city due to topography of the city. But one of the major problems, if we do have any flooding problems, is generally due to storm sewers or storm drainage. We have one area in particular, Locust Avenue area, which is around Fairmont State College, Fairmont General Hospital, the clinic, that perennial flooding was occurring over the past several years. So to try to attack the problem, we had to investigate, number one, what was causing the problems, and number two, if it would need to be repaired, if it could be, or replaced. And of course, the first consideration was replacement, since we felt that we had problems with the size of the sewer system. Before we undertook that, we ran into a firm that did camera work inside storm and sanitary drainage systems, which could help us locate and repair our problems. We were unprepared at that time to go into a capital improvement project with the first phase of being $300,000. At that time, we held up our expenditures and going to bid and decided to camera this entire system to find out exactly what problems we had and if we can repair them. One of the major problems we had was that this system run underneath entirely private property, major buildings and structures, residencies and offices. And our hopes were to, if we were going to replace this system, was to get into our right-of-ways or the state right-of-ways, whatever would be applicable, and renew this system. After cameraing the system, which cost us approximately $4,000, we got a report back plus a videotape that showed us exactly every inch of the 1,200 foot of system and the problems that were presented. It also outlined where the sanitary sewers had come in that were not supposed to be there. We had laterals from sanitary sewer that were going across the middle of our lines. They were causing undue, unnecessary restrictions. We found places where we had culverts that were coming into the main system that weren't functioning, debris buildup, and things that we couldn't get to because of the lack of manholes and drop inlets into the system. Consequently, we've initiated a $75,000 project to completely repair and to establish manholes, access manholes, and also establish further surface drainage from Locust Avenue itself. Since we began the first project back in June of 1986, we have eliminated much of our problems. And since then, we've had the same amount of rainfall with no flooding occurring. We're presently still under construction with this program with the access manholes and the further surface drainage, but we have eliminated all our restrictions and have begun an extensive repair program on the system. So consequently, we feel that this type of program using the camera has saved us probably $2 million in a total project. And for that, the residents and the city council of the city of Fairmont are most appreciative.
Tom would be glad to give you any further details on the program which you just saw. Just give him a call at the city of Fairmont. As we returned home to West Virginia University here in Morgantown, we talked to Ozzie Thompson of the city of Morgantown. He had tried something new with this year with the use of gabions to hold back some slipping embankments.
They're durable, flexible, they're easy to build, and of course they're economical. When you take in the fact that in the economical sense that you don't have to go into a major construction of building and forming a concrete wall. Gabions are cheaper, and of course they're filled with riprap, stone, and they come in galvanized and also PVC. PVC, of course, would be used if you had polluted or corrosive chemical agents in a creek or a channel or something like that. And also, they're flexible. They can be used for going around a curve. They can be adjusted so they can fit a curve of any means. And also, they're easy to build. They really don't require so-called skilled labor, but they have to be constructed right. All the gabions are tied. They're tied at the back and the bottom and the sides of them. And also they can, a pre-filled gabion can be used below water level. in case you'd want to build a channel of some sort in a stream to keep the bank from slipping in situations like that. Also, they can be used for control of slide-prone areas. They can be put in at different intervals in a hillside and therefore prevent slippage and also erosion control. So I believe that due to the fact that they can be easily installed and cost less than, as I say, concrete or brick or whatever means you would have in mind, I believe the gabions would be a fairly good substitute for these other procedures that you may go into, which would be quite costly.
How did the gabions work for you here in Morgantown, Ozzie?
They work very good. We have some locations where we put in the gabions, and they really didn't require too much time in putting them in, and so far I've been inspecting them periodically, and they seem to be holding up pretty good.
Good. You think they're a cost-effective way of solving a difficult situation then?
I really do, yes. They prevent going into really costly construction, and they're economical. I believe they're a good substitute for high-cost construction.
How long have you had your gabions installed here?
I think approximately 5 years we've first started in using them.
You can give Ozzie Thompson a call in the city of Morgantown for more information on his project with gabions. These are just a few of the projects that are going on around the state of West Virginia that are using resourceful methods and innovations. We hope that some of these will be of benefit to you, and that the ideas that you have, that you will be able to share some of them with the rest of the municipalities within the state.